Hey guys, what's going on? Professor here, and today I'm going to be doing a different kind of video. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison video between the two models that you see on your screen right now. They are both models of the Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. The one on the right is a much older model, released around 2008, about when the Clone Wars TV series came out, and it was given set number 7669. Costs $20 in the US and contains 153 pieces. And then the one on the left is much newer, came out 2018 over the summer. It was in the summer wave. Was given set number 75214. Also sold for $20 in the US, but actually had 247 pieces. So almost 100 more pieces for this newer model on the left, but the same price almost 10 years later. So definitely something that the newer model has over the older model. But in this comparison video today, I'm going to be kind of giving you my overall feelings about each set, kind of tell you some of the stuff that each one has, and then tell you which one overall I think is better. So I'm going to be going over like which one, the minifigs for each set, some of the features, and then some of the things that I think each set could have done better to determine which one I feel is the better set. And we're going to jump into this right now. If you do enjoy this video though, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. So without any further ado, I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to start with the minifigs of the older set here. So we have the Anakin minifigure here, obviously. This one does look a little more cartoony because it's modeled after the animated show, so his face does look a little cartoony. That's one thing that I do like the other other Anakin minifigure better because of that. You'll see when I show him. But he's got a nice hairpiece, got some chest printing, but that's all for this fig. Nothing on the legs or on the back of the chest or back of the legs. Comes with your standard lightsaber, blue lightsaber piece, and then the like light gray hilt. You can stay down for now. Then we also have the R2d2 minifigure here. Pretty simple. Astromech model hasn't really changed over the years, so ever since they originally started coming out, it's pretty much been the same. You got your standard printing right here on the front. 2 legs. Head can come off like that. Legs can also come off. Also kind of got like this like silverish dome with blue colors on it as well for the R2d2 there. Let's see if I can stand back up. There you go. And then I'm going to be going over the minifigures for the newer set. So this is the newer Anakin minifigure here. As you can see, much more realistic almost. Not as cartoony because it wasn't based on that show like the older model. It also comes with like the headset printed on there. So that's a nice feature. This one also actually comes with a second face. This one more of just like standard face, no expression, whereas this one's more of like almost concerned grimacing face. This one, the second face also comes with the headset on it. Also, unlike the original minifigure, this one comes with chest printing, leg printing here, difficult to see, sorry, but it also comes with back chest printing as well. So that's one thing that is much better. And then the R2d2 here, pretty much the exact same. Like I said, the model hasn't really changed that much. It's updated printing here on the chest. Mostly the same, just updated. Once again, legs can come off, head can come off, except this time it's like a full gray dome with some blue coloring around it, as opposed to the white dome with just like a gray ring. The entire piece this time is gray. So I would definitely say that the minifigures of the newer set are much better than the ones from the older set. Not extremely surprising considering that it was made almost 10 years afterwards. So LEGO had a ton of time to update their figs and everything. So now I'm going to be going into the features of each set, and we're going to start with the older one here. So one of the main features is that actually comes with both there is a location that you can put R2d2 in. This one, though, has a special feature that if you push on this piece back here, you can actually act as though you're launching him out. It's very hard to actually get him to pop all the way out. He just kind of like pops up a little bit like this. But that is a nice feature that they attempted to put in. So once again, you can kind of push this back here, and that will happen. Really, there's not many overall like features on here. You kind of got like your things right here acting as guns. This is the cockpit. The piece comes off nicely. Anakin can go right in there. Underneath, you have some flick fire missiles, one on each side, right there. And then you have landing gear that you can put. There's two on the sides right here. One right here that can go up and down, and then this one right here. So you can kind of put it up while it's flying around if you want to. And then like you can kind of push them back up, and then you can set it back down like that for when it's on the ground. So overall, pretty nice model. Obviously, by now outdated, being over 10 years old. It does look a little almost flat, which you can see once I show you the other model, like right here. This right here is really flat. It's just kind of flat all the way around, which is one thing that I don't quite like about it. But overall, really nice. Jump into the newer model here. Once again, just like I said, this one also does have a spot to put your R2d2 minifig right in here. There is no way to pop them out like the other one, however, but there is inside here, unlike the other one, whereas, I'll show you here real quick, if you put him in, and then you just turn it upside down, he will fall out on the older model. This newer model has a stud in here. It's difficult to see, but a stud right in there, which actually holds the R2D2 in place, which is really nice. So even if he is upside down, flying, doing spins, whatever, he will not fall out. The cockpit here does not come all, it can come all the way off. You can take it off, but to be able to put him in, you do not have to take it off. It can just kind of move up here, and it can go right in here. One of the things I don't quite like with this set, difficult to see, but right on the sides here, there's actually like openings within the cockpit, which just feels kind of weird. You would think that it'd be kind of closed in, but it's not. One thing that I don't quite like. But continuing on here, we have two stud shooters on either side with green studs in them. Once again, this one also has landing gear. However, this one only has one thing of landing gear that you can put down and up. And then it also sits on this, which is one thing that I don't quite like about this set, because it can be difficult to stand up. Usually you can get it, but occasionally it'll like fall over because it doesn't have the side braces like the older model. But overall, this one's much nicer. As you can see, it's much more of like a curvy ship, and I that's just something personally that I like better about it. Whereas you can see the kind of like depth to the ship, as opposed to this one, which is much flatter, which is not bad, but not something that I particularly enjoy. Overall, I'd probably have to say that I like the newer model here on the left, just because while it does have those like openings in the cockpit that I don't quite like, and it does fall over, I just like the way that the model looks, and I think it's better for display. So that's definitely something that it has going for it. Whereas the other model, not that it's bad, it's just outdated, so it's much flatter, and doesn't quite look as good, especially if you have that newer model. So overall, I'd definitely say this newer model has better price per piece. I think it looks better, better minifigs. Definitely gonna have to say that the newer model here on the left is the better model. That's gonna wrap up this video. I'll actually give, like, on a scale of 1 to 10 each one, I'd probably say the one on the left, right around 7, 8, does have some things I don't like about it, but it is pretty good. And the one on the right, probably a solid 6. More things that I don't quite like about it, but it does have some things going for it. And it's a good model, considering how old it is. So, yeah, that'll wrap up this video. If you did enjoy, once again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit a like, leave a comment down below. And I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.